In a galaxy shaped by war, one mystery terrifies every species, a silent rule no one dares break. Because the moment you harm a human civilian, your entire civilization disappears. Ambassador Valkyrie had always wondered about the pattern that in 3 centuries of galactic warfare, pirates had raided Zephyrian colonies, the hegemony had attacked crystalline worlds, raiders had struck virtually every species across 17 sectors, but human ships, human colonies, human trade routes, untouched. It doesn't make sense, he confided to his research assistant during a quiet moment at the Galactic Peace Summit. Humans are neither the strongest military power, nor the most economically valuable targets. So why does everyone leave them alone? Dr. Thylin, a xenosociologist who had spent decades studying interspecies relations, pulled up her data files. I've been researching this phenomenon for years. The answer isn't what you'd expect. Military treaties. Economic leverage. Fear. Valkyrie's mandibles clicked in confusion. Fear of humans, she corrected gently, they're barely a century into interstellar travel. Their military is competent, but not exceptional. Their economy is modest compared to the core worlds. The fear isn't of what humans are, Thylin explained, her crystalline form refracting the hull's light, it's of what they do. She activated a holographic display showing incident reports from across the galaxy. Look at the pattern. Every species that has ever attacked human civilians, not military targets, civilians, has suffered consequences far beyond any reasonable response. The first case study appeared, the Raider Coalition's attack on New Geneva, 17 years ago. Pirates hit a human agricultural world. Killed 300 farmers, mostly families. Standard raid. They wanted grain shipments. Thylin's voice darkened with grim fascination. The human military response was disproportionate. The display shifted to tactical analyses. Fleet movements. Intelligence reports, the Raider Coalition, which had terrorized the Outer Rim for decades, had been systematically hunted down and eliminated within 6 months, not defeated, eliminated, every base, every ship, every member. They didn't just stop the raids, Valkyrie murmured, they ended the entire organization. And they did it quietly, Thylin added, no declarations. No demands. They simply erased them. More cases appeared, the Void Hunters who attacked the civilian transport Hope's Journey, the Crimson Fleet that raided a colony ship bound for Kepler 442. The Hegemony Squadron that fired on a human medical convoy during the Centauri crisis. Each case showed the same pattern, attacks on human civilians were followed by the complete destruction of the attackers. Does the human government acknowledge this officially? Valkyrie asked. No, Thylin said quietly, unofficially. Every pirate, raider, and warlord in the galaxy knows the stories. They call it, the human rule. You can fight human military forces, you can compete with human corporations, you can insult human diplomats, but if you harm human civilians, you cease to exist. Completely. And the terrifying part? Thylin continued, humans never threaten this. Never declare it a policy. They just act. Every time. Without exception. Valkyrie looked around the peaceful summit, watching human delegates chatting amiably with representatives from dozens of species. They seemed so ordinary. So diplomatic. They've created protection through reputation. He realized no one attacks human civilians because everyone knows what happens to those who do. Exactly, Thylin said, the most effective deterrent in galactic history, not through strength, but through absolute, inevitable consequences. The question was never why humans were never targeted, the real question was why anyone had ever been foolish enough to test that rule in the first place.